I was beginning to believe that maybe it was a lack of cohesiveness that causes criminal elements to, say, come out of the Mexican culture more than, say, Asians or even whites are 50-50. But it can't be. They all races practice the discipline with sports. In fact, in general, Mexicans are really more into soccer than Asians, and they're better at it. In general, I mean, I've gone around San Jose and seen high populations of Asians, high populations of Mexicans, just the whole Silicon Valley, and I haven't seen one single Asian play soccer. All right, I haven't really seen Asians out in the parks for anything, really. Nothing. They don't do anything in the park. They'll walk through it. Okay, they'll walk through it. No, I'm sorry. I see them in the parks, but not as much. They're definitely a smaller population. Even in the higher population places, higher Asian population places, I don't see them lounging around in parks, just sitting around, laughing and joking, listening to music. It doesn't really happen with Asian populations. All right, but it definitely, absolutely, is a part of the culture for the Mexicans to play that music, to laugh, joke, play games, and all that. Different disciplines. All right. And I was questioning what brings out criminal elements with these cultures. And I was thinking, there's these difference, not weird. It's almost saying that it's bad when you call it weird. But there's these different exercises that I see Asians do, as opposed that in a group manner, that compared to Mexicans, you never see a Mexican practice yoga, but I see quite a few Asians practicing that, and Tai Chi. Okay, there's that mindset, there's that discipline there, and it's a different approach to physical fitness. All right, between these two cultures, whites go either way, but whites tend to not really do much exercising in public. You won't see them shaking their arms and doing arm circles as they're walking down on a path like you see with Asians. Walking backwards. I think Asians prefer to walk backwards in the tunnels. When they get to a tunnel, that's an opportunity to walk backwards, because then you can. I like that idea. You can mark, on the wall that you're not gonna veer off because you run into the wall. So that's a good approach. There's particular exercises. I was gonna say that Mexicans do exercising different. All right, but I just walked through this park and I saw a group of them doing like stretching out their legs for something. I don't know what they're gonna do. They were hanging out on a tennis court, but they didn't have any tennis balls or rackets. So I just assumed they were getting ready for soccer or something, because I didn't see any equipment by them. But they were just kind of haphazardly doing it. Whereas an Asian, they do it together. Okay, one person leads the exercise group a lot of times, and they'll do their Tai Chi yoga movements. It's a discipline there. And I saw it a lot. I saw it happen a lot when I was in Okinawa, Japan. For 3 years I was there, And when the construction workers came onto the base to do their working, they always had that exercise routine before they went to work, right on the property.